Hi, sweet family. Welcome. Welcome to Sweet Annie's Kitchen. Today, I want us to look at another recipe, and this recipe is going to be a recipe that you are going to thoroughly love. I don't do it, and I know I tell you this like all the time. I've never done this recipe on my channel at all, so I wanted to do it for you, and that is going to be some crispy fried chicken because that is what I felt like eating today. I felt like eating some comfort food today. Just feel like eating comfort food, right? Well, I have my chicken here. So we're going to do some fried chicken, and I'm going to do some macaroni pie with it today. So I seasoned my chicken last night because I like to know that my things are already seasoned. So it is very beautiful here, all seasoned up. I cleaned it with some lime and salt. I show y'all how to clean the chicken already. So we are going to start our recipe now. And between that, I will probably be talking to y'all because as I said, that was how my channel started. My channel started with me telling stories, and fried chicken for us was, as I said, in Barbados was just a comfort food. And you could go to different shops and stuff like that in the neighborhoods and buy fried chicken. So that's what I'm going to do today. These chickens aren't big, which is what I was happy about. These were like small 3.5 chickens or 3.5 pound chickens or something. So they're nice for frying. I don't like to fry them when they're too big. So let's get started now. Today, what I have here, as I showed you my chicken already seasoned up. It was seasoned up in the fridge from last night. So I'm going to try something a little new today. I am not going to be putting any kind of breadcrumbs or anything like that in my chicken this time, because what normally happens is that sucks up a lot of the oil. So I am not going to do that. But what I am going to use, and I saw, I think what is, I can't even remember the channel, but I put it in the description box for you. And I saw him use this. So I would normally use this if I make it bakes or something like that. And that is going to be some self-raising flour. I bought this self-raising flour from my Spanish store. So I'm going to put, and I'm going to be doing like a shake and bake sort of thing. But instead of putting it in a bag, I'm putting it in this plastic container, and I mix everything in there, then put my chicken in there, and then we are going to get on to fry it. Okay? All right, so we are going to just put some flour in here. Any that I don't use, I normally just put it in the freezer. I don't throw it away. All right? Then I'm going to put, I already have my chicken seasoned up, but I'm still going to put some seasoning in my flour, which is what I like to do. All right. So this is my Cajun seasoning here. I have I'm gonna put the link for this in the description box, so that you would see how I make this. So that is just, I just put a tablespoon and a half of my Cajun seasoning in there. And then I also made, this is just some garlic herbs. So it's just herbs with some garlic, garlic powder. So I put the garlic herbs in there. That's a tablespoon. All right. And then the next thing that I am going to do, I'm going to just stir this all up together. All right. And this is going to be a super, super quick recipe because fried chicken don't take that long. So let me just switch on my stove. I'm going to be using my cast iron sort of pot. So I'm using that to fry a few. So we'll just mix all of this together. This is going to be an awesome fried chicken. And you see, look at the chicken. You see how small it is? See how small and cute it is? Let me just, I had my hands washed, but just let me just wash them again. But yeah, that chicken is small and cute, cute, cute. And I have my oil here, so I'm just going to put my oil in the pan. And I'm going to put a fair amount because we're doing like a deep frying sort of thing. You can use whatever kind of oil is your preference. I don't like canola oil and certain things like that, but for frying, and because I don't fry that often, for frying, I use a light oil with a high smoke content. It might be sunflower oil, grapeseed oil. It might be something like that. So today, this is all I had. So I'm using some sunflower oil today. And then after, when our chicken starts to fry, we're going to, because I have my water on for my macaroni pie, so we're going to start to do that as well. So, who loves fried chicken? Send me a comment. If you love fried chicken, send me a comment. But who doesn't love fried chicken? It's just that, as I said, I don't do it that often, but that don't mean that I don't love it. I love it too. And today, the way how I'm feeling, I just want some comfort food. I want and I need some comfort food. So then the next thing I'm doing, as I said, this is like a shake and bake, but instead of using the bag, this is what I'm using. So we shook those in everything that was in there. So it's all covered. So look at it. See how it's all covered? It's all covered. All right. So we are going to see how this is going to all pan out. So I'll be right back when the oil is hot enough. So while my oil is getting hot, I'm just going to start to grate my cheese. And these are the only 2 blocks of cheese I have. I like to grate it because when it is like this, it doesn't have a lot of the fillers in it and all kinds of stuff because then it don't melt down properly. Okay, look at our chicken. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take the first batch out. This is our first batch. Look how gorgeous this looks. And rest it right there. I'm not putting it on paper or anything because sometimes the paper makes it a little soggy. But it is, it just looks great. And the good thing about it is not much flour and all of that left in the pan. All right. How good does this look? Delicious, delicious, delicious. Look at this. Delicious, delicious, delicious. All right. So then we're gonna get our second section inside the pan so that these grounds don't burn. Just remember when you're taking it out of the flour, just dust it off a little so it's not too much bready stuff on it. And you notice I didn't put it in any egg or anything like that. Just some self-raising flour. I just pour my pie out. I already showed y'all how to make a pie, so this is the thing that we're gonna put our cheese on top. I'm gonna list the pie recipe. This was one from Every Sense, though, I think. If I don't have it anymore, if I don't have it there, I will make one for you. But I'm sure I made a pie recipe before. So this is our cheese that y'all saw me grating. And we just spread that cheese on top. Normally we'll put some pineapple and all of that and some breadcrumbs and all that. But today I'm not doing anything special. So just gonna put a little bit of the paprika on top. Paprika is always my saving grace. And then for a little bit of sweet, because I like sweet and savory, for a little bit of sweet, I'm gonna garnish it with my cherries. I always have these cherries in the thing. I started this years ago because Other people would put raisins and stuff, but I'm allergic to raisins. So I replace anything that call for raisins, I replace it with cherries. I could use like some of our black cake. I could use some of that. Um, okay, all set. I could use some of that a little piece at a time, but not a lot. So the next thing gonna do, I'm gonna put our pie right in the oven. Let me get a little bit of paprika there. Just gonna rest it right in the oven. And I'm not making this for anybody special, so it's just the two of us here. Okay, family, this is our chicken all done. I probably should have done half, but this would last me 2 days because it looks like a lot of chicken. Now, it was a small chicken, but it looks like a lot of pieces, but this will last us 2 days. And this is my pie all done. I had some okras in the fridge that I wanted to do some stir-fried okras with this. And guess what? The okras were bad. So you know what I'm going to have to do? Because I keep throwing money down in the garbage. You know what I can start doing? I can start buying those things. Unless I could plant them, and I can't plant them anywhere here, but I can start buying them in frozen packages because I can't keep throwing money down the garbage like that. But anyway, I'm going to fix myself a plate and then I will be right back with you to taste our chicken. But before I do that, let's do a little crack test. As long as it's not still hot. Look at this. This is so crispy. Look at this. So crispy. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. That's good. All right. We're gonna mm, gonna get this out of my mouth. Okay. I'm gonna fix myself a plate and then we'll taste it, okay? All right, this is it. Now, when the pie is cool, it's gonna come together. So don't worry about the fact that it falls apart. No, that's because it's hot. But I wanted to do this for you hot. So we are gonna taste everything. Oops. We're gonna taste our pie, which it looks, the texture, everything looks really, really nice. It's, yep, all these seasonings just gone through because we're soaking it in night. Nice and crispy, but not bready. You know, like when you put the other things in it, is be too bready. It's not bready at all. It's just nice and crispy. So I think this is another hit. What do you think? If you try this at home and it works for you, mm, mm, yep, I'm gonna have that with a cup of tea. And the tea I have on is some Camin tea. It's a tea blend that I did. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you that tea blend sometime. But I think it is, I mean, the taste is great. It's a very nice tea blend, so I'm gonna have that. My stomach feels so empty. I'm gonna have this with a cup of tea. So if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Just kindly consider subscribing to the channel and give me a like, and also send me a comment. Let me know if your fried chicken came out like this one, because this one is great. As long as you follow the steps and do what, I say in the video, your chicken should come out perfect. And the pie is not greasy. It is good because I grated my cheese, so that was good. So until I see you again next time, my name is Annie. In case I didn't introduce myself, I can't remember. And this is Sweet Annie's Kitchen. And I'm going to be bringing a lot more recipes for you in the near future. So just look out for that. Spread the love and let your light shine. Continue to let your light shine. I know that these are dark times, but we have to be the light. We have to stand in light. So have a great day. Until I see you again.